So what's up you guys, it's me back at again with more War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom news, and today we got some pretty big stuff regarding some new figures, so without further ado, let's check them out. Alright, so first up, here we have a figure who we all know has been leaked already, and this is the Kingdom Leader Class Galvatron. And even though I didn't really talk about him on the channel, I won't say much because, well, I'm sure y'all already know what to expect for this figure. Now, regardless of what people are saying about his proportions being a little too wonky or something like that, I personally don't find that an issue. I honestly think he looks really good. I mean, sure, his legs do look a little bit stumpy here and there in different angles, but other than that, I think he looks really nice, and you even get a few accessories with this figure, such as the Matrix of Leadership all chained up and around his neck, which you can clearly see that right there, and I think that looks really cool, and it's a nice homage to the original 1986 movie. I don't know for sure if this is just the Earthrise Optimus Prime's Matrix or if this is a completely different mold. Regardless, I do think it looks really nice. Now, some other accessories he's going to be coming with is of course his giant orange cannon, which I think looks awesome and very faithful to what he had in the 1986 movie with the original Galvatron design. But not only that, he's going to be coming with two other guns. They're just kind of stacked on each other right there, but they're these unpainted guns that look a little more like those ships that we saw from the 1986 movie. Now, at first glance, it does seem a little out of place for these ships to be guns, but if you ask me, I think these are just extra accessories you can add to your War for Cybertron Unicron figure. And yeah, it's pretty cool, but I would have really liked it if they were painted all purple, like just purple, nothing else. That would have been fine. It didn't have to be gray plastic, but oh well. I think this might change in the final copy though. Now, one thing I really like about this figure is the battle damage detail. As you can see on the lower legs, you got some of that gray scuffed up detail to show that, yeah, he's been in war and he's ripped off some heads off of Autobots. But you can also see more of that as you go up the body. And yeah, there's some more purple battle damage detail, and I think that looks really nice. Okay, now the last thing to talk about is the cannon mode, which Galvatron transforms into, and I think that looks really cool. You can put the Matrix there, and that looks like a nice touch. And yeah, overall, I think it does look a little kibbly, but other than that, it still looks fine. And, you know, a lot of people aren't going to be displaying it in the cannon mode anyways, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm pretty sure you can put a blast effect inside the cannon. Now, the next figure we're going to talk about is the Deluxe Class Beast War Scorponok. And in my opinion, I think he looks really good, but I kind of say that about most Transformer figures, so it's not new. But taking a closer look at him, as you can see, the missiles are in his claws, and on his other claw you got this bee looking thing, which apparently was present on the original Deluxe Class Scorponok figure. I don't know if it was a Deluxe Class, but it was present on the original figure of Scorponok for the Beast Wars toy line. So yeah, I think that's a nice little touch and a nice little reference to the original toy. But talking about the robot mode itself, I think it looks really good. It does look like there's going to be a bit of kibble in the back, but other than that, I think the front view looks really nice, and there's a lot of that scaly scorpion type texture going on with him, and I think that looks really nice, and that's a nice touch added to the figure. And yeah, this just screams the Beast Wars Scorponok, if you remember that character from Beast Wars, which I'm sure a lot of you do. And now, taking a look at the Scorpion, oh my god, that looks hideous. Okay, what I mean by that is the Scorpion does look like a scary scorpion. I think this looks really well done. And just like the Robo mode, the Scorpion mode has that sort of rock hard scorpion type texture that is present again here. I think it looks really scary and almost too realistic for a scorpion, but I'm pretty sure that is what they were going for, so they did a really good job at that. It also does look as if the legs are going to be individually articulated on ball joints and hinges, and I think that is really nice, so you can get some really cool poses with that. And it does look like the scorpion tail is gonna have a few hinges on its own, so that is also really nice. I don't know, overall it does look like Scorponok is a figure worth picking up in my opinion. And now taking a look at the last and final ginormous figure, here we have the Titan class Autobot Arc. Even though this is completely random, I will say this is very, very well done in my opinion. But you can see how this figure is sort of going to transform. The boosters become the legs, the main top of the arc is going to be the chest, and the front of the arc is going to be sort of the shoulders and sort of where the head is going to be. But yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of nice battle damage detail going on here, especially at the top there, and just a lot of nice detail and molding going on here. I think it's all done wonderfully. And this is all for a character who we've not seen anywhere in any Transformers continuity, at least I don't think. And taking a look at the vehicle mode, obviously this is the Arc, and I think it looks wonderful. And again, that sort of battle damage gray detail is present at the front, and just all the detail is very present. You can see the big Autobot symbols, and this does look very faithful to what we saw from the War for Cybertron trilogy, Siege and Earthrise. The only nitpick I have is I wish those gaps there were just filled in somehow. We also got a really nice photo shoot of the Arc crash landing into a volcano, which obviously is an homage to the original G1 series. The Arc did crash into a volcano for, I believe, 4,000 years. I'm not sure, but still looks really, really nice. Here's a shot from the back of the Arc, and as you can see, this door looks like it will open, and it sort of has a hydraulic system, which I think looks really, really nice and looks really cool. And if you look very, very closely, you can see an Optimus Prime minifigure, which I do believe the Arc is going to be coming with. It also looks like the Arc will stand on a few stand pieces, so that's really cool. And that basically disregards the fear of paint chipping from under the Arc itself. You can also see some really nice painted in detail all around the boosters of the Arc, which is nicely painted in blue, and I think that looks really cool.
Bars. Just bars. Just a quick 600 bars.
And lastly, for the Arc, here we have Teletran 1, which I think is, of course, nicely detailed. You can even see some schematics for, I believe that is Vector Sigma, and I believe that is some schematics for where they are on Earth on the left. And of course, I got some schematics for the Arc, which I think is a really, really nice touch. Now, I think you might know where this is going, but not only is the Arc a Transformer, but Teletran 1 itself is also a Transformer. But yeah, this is Teletran 1, all transformed, and I think he looks pretty good for like another figure you're getting in the set. So basically, in this big playset, you're getting 2 figures in total. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to be having a lot of articulation, but then again, it doesn't, he's a big old box. So he doesn't really need to have a whole lot of articulation, because I don't even think he's going to do a lot of stuff. Regardless, I think the head sculpt, the paint applications, and the detail look really, really nice. And I believe that is going to wrap it up for this video. So yeah, overall, I think my favorite reveal would have to be either the Arc or Scorponok. I think both of them look really cool. Same with Galvatron, but I kind of already knew we were going to get a Galvatron anyways. But apparently these aren't all the figures. We're supposed to be getting some more reveals, so hopefully I'll get to doing a video on that. But that's about it. So let me know in the comments, do you like this? Do you not like this? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, it really helps the channel out. And click the notification bell so you won't miss videos like this. And I'll see you on the next video. So as always, stay home, stay safe, have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you all so much for watching, and bye-bye.